Ladies and gentlemen, your presence made these 3 days of function memorable. Thank you for listening, for inspiration, for encouragement, and for being here. And most importantly, dear participants, thank you for giving your valuable time and making it. And I would like to begin this valedictory session with a short poem by the name Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Whose woods are there? Sorry, whose woods are these? I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill with snow. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep. But I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep. This is a poem by a famous poet, Robert Frost. The poet conveys that, however, the place is comfortable or lovely, and even if he wanted to stay and take rest, he won't stay there, as he has promises and miles to go. Dear participants, time to bid a farewell has come. Even after say goodbye, life will reward you with a new hello. I call upon Dr. M. Durgadevi ma'am to welcome our dear participants to this valedictory session. Ma'am, please.
Yes, thank you, Vashik. A pleasant afternoon to all. I take this opportunity in welcoming all the gatherings for this 3 days faculty development program on outcome-based education and accreditation process between 17th June to 19th June 2021. I feel privileged in welcoming our most respected chairman and founder, Sri Dr. P. Krishnadas sir, and CEOs and secretary, Dr. P. Krishnakumar sir, in their absence here. With the support of them, this success is possible. Next, I welcome most respected beloved principal, Dr. P. Maniarasan sir, principal of NIET, Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology, and Dr. M. Sivaraja sir, principal of Nehru Institute of Technology, to this validity session, sir. Welcome you, sir.
Please, sir. I also joined to welcome you, sir. Please, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
This program is possible only by means of these two great convener of this faculty development program. I take this opportunity to welcome Dr. N.K. Sakthivel, sir, Dean of NIET, and Dr. S. Subasree, madam, HOD and Professor of CSE, Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology, to this session. Welcome you, sir and madam.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
The success of the program is measured only by the participants. My wholehearted welcome to all the participants from the various states for this 3 days faculty development program. I welcome you all, my dear colleagues. I also welcome all other faculties of Nehru Group of Institution, as well as the coordinators for this faculty development program. Thank you. My wholehearted welcome to you all. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you, dear ma'am, for welcoming our dear participants and all dignitaries and honoring them. And I take this pride to welcome our beloved Dr. P. Maniarasan, sir, for the valedictory address. Sir, please.
Thanks. Thank energetic. That is MOC. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Most respected, our convener, our Dr. Sakthivel sir, Dean Academic Affairs, Nehru Institute of Technology. Our respected Madam, Dr. Subasree, Head of the Department, Computer Science Engineering, Nehru Institute of Engineering Technology, and HOD, Professor Geeta Madam, Nehru Institute of Technology, our sister concern, respected Principal, Dr. Sivaraja sir, and Durga Devi Madam, all the eminent professors, director, dean, other faculty members, all the participants from the various institutions, good evening to all. It's my immense pleasure to give the valedictory address for 3 days online faculty development program on outcome-based education and accreditation process, jointly organized. That is Nehru Institute of Engineering Technology, Nehru Institute of Technology, units of Nehru Group of Institution, association with Computer Society of India. Definitely, I will believe that is 3 days, the maximum content delivered. I have been observed. This is the first time I'm saying that also in the digital platform. That is that risk taken by both the head of the department from our institution, our respected dean sir, and our respected madam. They have taken the risk and they successfully conducted the program. Really, I appreciated the effort, great effort, not only the convener, coordinator, that is energetic MOC, the faculty members, participants, everyone joined together. The main objective is, this is a so pandemic time, most affected sector, the education sector, we have to revamp. In the critical times, we have to do our survival. We have to work for our survival. We have to implement this OBE practice, and we have to do the best for our children. We have to do the best for our society. So you have to, with this, what are the things you learned from our eminent speaker? Once again, I'm telling you, they had a pain and strain and organize. Calling the expert, it is not an easy job. The 3 days, the short span of time, that conveyed the maximum content. The dosage, like coronavirus vaccination, the short span of time they invented. Same way, our dean sir and madam, their team members, they taken the effort, they injected. Maybe this is a time we have to run fast and we have to do the thing and we have to come up. My request to all the participants, definitely maybe utilized maximum content received in the form of OBE, OBE outcome-based education, maybe measurable, the various ways. Already the maximum speaker conveyed program, outcome, the course outcome, PUO, PSO, so many things. But I believe the good teacher always do the maximum extent. Always the teacher, the teaching is the noble profession. The teacher is a continuous learner or continuous reader and motivator of the student. You can do anything. You can do change the world. You can change the world through your knowledge. My request to this, that utilize what are the things you gather and try to have a practice with your institute and do the best for your student and take your institute to the maximum height and do the best for your society where you belong. That is the main objective. That OBE it is related with this, not only knowledge. The well-developed institution, they are producing the engineer, the talented engineer. But apart from this knowledge, the skills, addition with the attitude. The attitude is very, very important. Even though the critical time, always most of our teachers are well versed in the conventional platform, only chalk and talk method. But now we are familiar with the digital platform. So the critical time, how we are facing the problem, that we speaks about the next part of the life. That what I believe. Same way, the critical situation, how you are going to inculcate the values to your children, that will take to the maximum height. Once again, my sincere thanks to the convener. The convener and coordinator, the MOC team, all the faculty members that joined together, that meticulously arranged the program for the participant. And I concluded my speech and conveying this, that what are the information conveyed through this that webinar may be constructively utilized by all, and the result you are going to yield very soon. Once again, my sincere request during this pandemic time, again, you always safe and work safe and do the best for your children and take your institute to the next height. Once again, I'm telling you, not only teaching, you also adopt some research. Research means you are not going to invent a new thing. Just research. What are the things? Again, you are going to in depth in that same area. You will find something. The teaching research, if you adopt in your practice, automatically good OBE will be produced in your system. Only thing is, the last session I missed a lot because due to this some work given by the management, I unable to join. The last session handle, that is very, very important. The file management. If we are doing good OBE, but most of the institutions are doing good OBE, but problem is they are unable to keep the file. The file maintenance is very, very important. If you are having this, go to teacher, good OBE and the good practices and the file management, definitely your institute and you will also elevate to the maximum. And my sincere request to the teacher, the teaching and research, both are the two species of the same genus. Without teaching, you cannot think about the research. Without research, you cannot think about the teaching. You have to teach content beyond the syllabus. Content beyond the syllabus, only it will come through only research. If you find something new, then only you can inculcate that values to your children. And one more request: if you want to go to the, I'm telling to the that young staff members, try to have the practice. Daily you have to read. Even though you are familiar with the subject, try to learn something new. You have to inculcate 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe the period will be a 45 minutes or 50. 20 minutes you have to teach. You will be a good teacher. Once again, my request: stay safe and work with safe during the pandemic time. I once again, my sincere, heartfelt, my appreciation and thanks to the convener. They've done their great job. They've done the great effort, and the team members also and participants also. You are joined, supported, and these those who are, maybe my appreciation goes to all those who are taken the effort and made this the webinar may be a grand success. Once again, I wish you all do the best for your society where you belong. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you,
very
sir.
much.
Thank you
sir.
very much.
Thank you, sir.
Great. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable words. And thank you, dear sir, for your support and blessings. Our respected principal, sir, Dr. Kim Maniyarasan, sir, has showered a lot of appreciations and thanks on all of our coordinators and all participants. And I must say this, that without our respected sir's permission and support, all these events would not have been possible. And we would like to have his blessings and supports in forthcoming events also. Thank you, sir.
Actually, our most respected Nehru Institute of Technology principal, Dr. Sivaraja sir, also forwarded a message due to other management meeting. He couldn't join. He conveyed the message. Please.
Okay,
I request all our valuable participants, please, you can share your feedback, because your valuable feedback is very, very important to us.
Sir, good afternoon.
Please, sir.
Yeah, this is really a wonderful initiative by Nehru group of institutions, sir. First of all, I would like to appreciate every word spoken by our respected principal, Dr. Maniyarasan, sir. It is the maximum content is delivered for the best of the faculty members. And I really observe in the last 3 days wonderful effort made by Dr. Sakthivel sir, respected dean, and Madam Dr. Subasree. I had seen almost all the sessions. A sincere effort had been made to give the maximum information to the information to faculty members. My greetings to the fellow participants across India. In fact, this is a really great experience for me, sir. And the information I have gathered is really wonderful and helpful. And of course, I would say this is very much helpful to all the faculty fraternity across India. It's really, really very, very great initiative. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much
Thank you,
for
sir.
your kind
Thank
effort.
you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, I have
Thank you,
no
sir.
words
Thank
to
you, sir.
express your sincere efforts. It's really a very great effort, sir. Thank you. It was wonderfully organized. Resource person have been made in very, very resourceful persons have been made. This shows your sincere efforts. Thank you so much for all the organizers, principal, and the entire Nehru group of institution, particularly Dr. Sakthivel sir and Subasree madam. Thank you very much, all of you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I request any other participants, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
Please, ma'am. Please, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm Dr. Vishakha Karnad. I'm Associate Professor at College of Home Science, Nirmala Niketan from Mumbai. I am very privileged and I really gained from each and every session that we have been through. A lot of insights and learnings in these sessions that we've had. So we are in the third cycle of NAAC accreditation, and we are an A-grade college affiliated to the University of Mumbai. But there is always new learning with every other interaction that we have with experts and with different institutes. So thank you for giving us this opportunity, and congratulations to the organizing team.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. We are happy to see you from Mumbai. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good afternoon to all the organizers and guest speakers and participants. I'm Dr. Thirumaraichelvan from Adipura Engineering College. Actually, really, I enjoyed all the sessions and everything is very informative to all the participants, especially. And I never felt bored during all the sessions. So I need to sincerely thank all the guest speakers for. I realized that they are all proficient in that area. Then only it's possible to them to make it that much inspirative and informative. And also planning of the program, that also very nice. The coordination I found among the organizers is very much appreciable, and it's only because of the interest and involvement had by all the members and the head of the organizing committee. I congratulate all of you and thank you for successfully organizing this FDP. Really, we got a chance to remind and refer the procedures that are followed by the Nehru group of institutions. This will help us to ensure whether we are the right way or not, certainly. So I thank all the coordinators and all the participants and the speakers once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, Namaskar. This is Satyamurthy from Kumaruru College of Technology, sir.
Please, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much for the opportunity given, sir. And also, I really admire the way Sakthivel, sir, and Subasree, madam, they are updating maybe about the sessions in the Telegram group. It is good, sir, because it always motivates us to go on that. The last two lectures were given by our principal, sir, Swarajji, and the last speaker, it is quite commendable, sir. Especially how to form the committees, even how best we have to record the shortcoming students or stolen students and how best we can able to improve in a positive manner. It was nicely told in the session, sir. Anyhow, whenever we are talking about NAAC and NBA, even though we can listen or practice at the time, when our committee officials come, it is going to be a maybe what you call the different scenario. But all these all these experiences kindly helps us to manage the committee visit in amicable way. That is what we learn from this. So thank you once again for the organizers giving the chance and also making us to learn. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Hello, am I audible? Can you hear me?
Yeah, please, ma'am.
Yes. Good afternoon and heartfelt thank you to the organizers. I am Harminder Kaur, faculty from the legendary Khalsa College from Amritsar, North India. And this has been a wonderful experience and very helpful and useful 3-day FDP for our faculty and our institute, because our institute is in the final process of NAAC accreditation submission. So during this time, this FDP was really beneficial to all our faculty. And let me just sum it up. I have been listening very carefully and taken some really good points, starting from the inaugural session of Professor SHIVAPRAKASH of IISc Bangalore, where he said that a teacher should have some humor, humility, and humanism. A very good, useful insight to take. followed by the next day's session of Dr. B. Anuridhan. It was such an engrossing talk, and he spoke from the heart without a visual presentation, and from his vast experience and expertise, and again gave us such useful insights into about how to improve performance of slow learners, how for effective course delivery, and it was an enjoyable experience just listening to him without the need of any visual presentation. Followed by Dr. Shivaraja, his extremely useful insights into the best practices, very helpful insights. We got so many useful ideas from him, which we can too include. And the last session, in which all that has been discussed in the previous sessions regarding OBE and COs and mapping and all that actually translated into documentation with templates and examples. That was excellent. And I would just like to put in my personal thank you, and my personal best was Dr. Subasree ma'am. Her active learning strategies that touched my heart, and thank you, Dr. Subasree ma'am. A special thank you from my side. It was extremely nice, and so well you said that even though it was not very directly and wholly associated with OBE, yet so well, so relevant to the topic and so relevant to any good teacher. I'll just end again with, I think it was Dr. Subasree who said in the opening remarks that illiterate may be considered those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn. So well said, Dr. Subasree ma'am, and a wonderful experience and very useful for our faculty. And I hope, I'm sure our faculty has benefited immensely from the FDP. And in future too, Dr. Sakthivel, we might need your help whenever we need some kind of help or guidance regarding the NAAC process, because as I said, we are in the final leg of submission of the NAAC approval. Thank you, organizers, and thank you, Dr. Sakthivel. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hello.
Please, ma'am.
Hello. Yes, ma'am. Very good afternoon to all. I am Mrs. S. Brinda, Associate Professor, Department of Computer Science and Applications, St. Peter's Institute of Higher Education and Research, Chennai. First, I thank Dr. N. Sakthivel sir and Dr. A. Subasree ma'am for giving this wonderful opportunity to attend this FDP. Really, this FDP is provoking and enriching our educational development as well as for the institution accreditation process. Actually, this FDP is very essential for the younger faculty, and all the sessions are so effective and very interesting. Really, I enjoyed, learn, and sometimes stand and present the skills and styles. All the sessions are very useful and helpful to the faculty for their career development. And all the speakers are such eminent persons. Really so great and awesome to the organizers. Without PPT, Dr. B. Anuruddhan Principal Sir gave a wonderful deliverance of effective course delivery. So excited, sir. Dr. Prasad Sir gave an awesome presentation of mapping and attainment with the demo also. And one thing I admire Dr. N. Sakthivel sir and Dr. S. Subasree ma'am and other speaker, PPT is very dynamic and very attractive because only one slide, it gave a massive information about the particular content. So excited how our sense are connected with the learning and how to convert student learning should be an active. Subasree ma'am, awesome ma'am. Dr. Balu Tilak sir gave a great explanation and demo for the present preparation of the supporting documents in the last session. Is so awesome. I am not mentioning all the speakers' name, but it is true that all the sessions are extremely pleasurable one. Most of the content is covered with the very clear explanation for this FTP. I accept that every one of the participants gain knowledge and they will help to their institute accreditation process without fail. I congratulate and wish the Department of Computer Science, great FDP, well done. I thank once again the management of Nehru Institute of organizers of this FDP for this pandemic period. It's to enhance our knowledge and skills. I thank the chance to give a feedback. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, organizers.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Good evening, sir.
Thank you,
Sir, is it audible?
Please, sir. Please, sir.
Sir, this is Kailash from Jawaharlal College of Engineering and Technology, Kerala. So we would like to say that it was such a precise session for all the contents, because when we go to accreditation, it is such a vast area where it cannot be covered with this such a short span of time and in a precise way. So I'd like to congratulate all the excellent, eminent personalities who have handled the session, especially Sakthivel sir for coordinating this and explaining wonderfully how course file can be arranged. Then Prashant sir from Amrita University for explaining his session in such a nice way, and especially Balatilik sir, because it's the documentation where we find it difficult to relate all these things. So he has explained it in such an excellent manner, though we could not listen to the last 3-4 criteria due to time shortage in detail, but it was such an excellent session, and congratulate all the coordinators who worked behind it for making it such a wonderful and precise in these 3 days in an online platform. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kailash.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you all participants. We are extremely happy. We got a positive feedback. We will do in future. We will conduct the programs, and you also invite us. We would like to share our ideas and thoughts. Thank you very much. Ashik?
Yes, sir, I'm with you, sir.
Yeah, please.
Thank you, dear participants, for your appreciations and valuable and honoring comments. We are very happy to host you as a host. Thank you for joining us from various parts of India and being connected with us in this online platform throughout all these 3 days. Thank you all. And now I would like to call upon our most respected, most valued Dean, Dr. Sakthivel sir, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Please.
Please.
All Tilak sir, thank you. Now only I'm seeing you.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It is my great pleasure and privilege to share my vote of thanks in this great occasion. All my dear participants joined with us and participated this FDP, outcome-based education and accreditation processes. The OBE as well as accreditation processes are a very, very important one. As far as this new NEP is concerned, all institutes wanted to improve their quality. So that is the reason why we focused outcome-based education and accreditation processes. With this kind word, I would like to share my vote of thanks. A great, happy, and a warm evening to all present over here. Showing gratitude is one of the simplest yet powerful things that humans can do for each other. I'm extremely happy and honorable in presenting a vote of thanks today. On behalf of departments of Computer Science Engineering, Nehru Institute of Technology, and the Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology, extend my gratitude and a hearty word of thanks to each and every one of you who had helped in making this event a great success. A leader thoughts, a views are external. One such leader who is an inspiration is our visionary leader, our founder chairman, Sri late Pikada sir. Blessings and guiding guide has made this event a successful one. Management is
participants, kindly mute your audio, please. Sendhilkumar sir. Kumar sir, please mute your audio, please.
Management is about doing the things right, and leadership is about doing the right things. Like this quote, our most respected chairman and managing trustee, Nehru Group of Institutions, Dr. P. Krishnadas sir, who has always helped us in doing right things, motivating us and helping us believing that we can do more. At this juncture, on behalf of organizing committee, I extend my warmest gratitude to our beloved chairman in his absentia for being the pillar support all this we do. A good leader leads the people from above them, but a great leader leads the people from within them. It is always our CEO and the secretary of our Nehru Group of Institutions, Dr. P. Krishna Kumar sir, who has always kindled in our strength, inner strength, and kind-heartedly supported and motivated us in conducting various workshops and beneficial FTPs, and blessed our FTP with his presidential address. At this moment, I would like to place in heart gratitude for being backbone for conducting this FTP in a successful and airtight manner. Thank you, sir. Thank you, my most respected CEO, sir. At this moment, I would sincerely like to extend my gratitude to our respected chief guest and senior professor, Dr. SHIVAPRAKASH sir, Department of Instrumentation, Indian Institute of Bangalore, IIC, to take out the time from his busy schedule and grace us with his presence and delivered inaugural address. Thank you very much, sir. I extend my warm gratitude to Dr. M. Sivaraja, Principal, Nehru Institute of Technology, the one who supports and helps all the faculty members to more academic and research activities by encouraging them. He is also one of the resource persons and conducted sessions. With this word, I would like to thank my most respected principal, Dr. Sivaraja sir. I would like to thank my wholeheartedly our sister concerned principal, Dr. P. Maniarsan sir, Principal, Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology, who has always been supportive and motivating in conducting various FTPs and programs like this. Even today, with his busy schedule, he joined our valedictory function and supported us like anything. I'm extremely happy to have the dynamic principal like this in our Nehru Group of Institutions. I consider with your great blessings and support, successfully conducted this FTP, sir. I would also like to wholeheartedly thank our sister concerned principal, Dr. P. Aniruddhan sir, Nehru Arts and Science College principal, who has always been supportive and motivating us. I also thank sir for handling the session on role of pedagogical tools for effective course delivery. It is a great occasion. I would like to thank my most respected principal, Dr. Aniruddhan sir. At this juncture, it is my deep and sincere gratitude to all our knowledgeable and very dynamic speakers. When I requested, immediately, without hesitating, they showed their interest to share their ideas and thoughts at our sessions. First of all, I would like to thank Professor MAHADEVAN RAMACHANDRAN sir, very senior professor and founding chair, principal advisor of Aassaan eduCare. He is a very strong person in accreditation processes. Sir helped us to conduct this session. Thank you very much, sir. I thank my dear friend, Dr. T. SENTHILKUMARAN sir, Dean Research and Innovative Center, ACS College of Engineering, for conducting these sessions. I already thanked Aniruddhan sir. Once again, I would like to thank my most respected principal, Aniruddhan sir, for sharing his ideas. Again, I would like to thank my friend, Dr. R. Kannan, Professor, Head, EEE Department, Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology. He has nicely shared his ideas to our participants. I thank you, Professor Kannan sir. I thank Dr. Prashant Nair sir, Professor Computer Science Engineering, Amrita School of Engineering. Very vibrantly conducted his session, very nicely conducted and demonstrated entire mapping with suitable examples. I'm extremely happy to have this session, sir. Thank you, Dr. Prashant sir. I would like to thank Dr. Subasree, Professor and Head of Computer Science Engineering of Nehru Institute of Engineering and Technology, for sharing her ideas to our participants. Once again, I would like to thank Professor Sivaraja, Principal, Nehru Institute of Technology, who joined us and shared his ideas on best practices. And finally, I'm extremely happy to thank my dear friend, Professor Paul Tilak, Mechanical Engineering, Nehru Institute of Technology, for sharing his ideas with the suitable models, and he advised how to maintain a courses and a course file and all. And that is a documentation files also. It is extremely happy. Thank you, Paul Tilak sir. All my speakers who readily accepted our invitation in spite of their busy schedules. Teaching is an act of sharing the knowledge to others with the hope that someone someday might get benefited. It is a tremendous word. So I would like to thank all my speakers, guests to share their ideas. When you are a team, anything is possible. I am truly extending my gratitude and thanks to our one of the conveners, Dr. S. Subasree, Professor Head, Computer Science Engineering, NIET, and the coordinators, Dr. Durga Devi Ma'am, Associate Professor, CSE Department, NIET, and Professor A. Geeta, HOD, and Professor Computer Science Engineering, NIET, and my dear friend, Dr. Professor Nitya Ma'am, CSE, NIET, for their tremendous support and help for conducting and making this event very successful one. I thank you all members of this organizing committee. I'm extremely happy. Without your support, it definitely not possible to achieve this level. I'm extremely happy in thanking all our wonderful participants for their kind patience who have been supporting us for all the 3 days in all the sessions. Totally 9 sessions we conducted. All sessions joined and helped like anything and got that ideas and shared that views also. I'm extremely happy, my dear participants. Thank you so much, all my dear participants, for your vibrant participation and valuable feedbacks. I would also be grateful to thank all my directors, deans, heads of various departments, senior professors, faculty members, and all to support and wishes for my motivations. Let's, but not the least, I thank my dear students, great students, vibrant students, Mr. Ashik and Mr. Nikhil, who have been helpful by doing the master ceremony, by inviting and winding the sessions in a successful manner. Thank you, my dear child. Thank you, my dear children. We have very fortunate to have students like this. I'm extremely happy. I thank you all. Once again, I thank each and every one of them who have made it possible to conduct such a successful 3 days faculty development program, OBE and accreditation processes. My dear participants, my dear all, I'm extremely happy to thank you all. Thank you very much. Thank you very much again. Thank you. Thank you, my dear participants. Thank you, ma'am. Principal sir, I didn't notice you. Extremely thank you, sir. You are helped me a lot. Without your support, I am truly speaking, this FTP, we cannot conduct it like this. Thank you very much for your great support, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you, sir.